What is snapping, collector collector Tyrant here again today with another video. Today we're doing the Sunday session, and I have not done a Sunday session in a very long time. Some of you new people that have probably been here for a year or so probably don't realize that what the Sunday session is all about, and some of you old comers do. But basically the Sunday session was made for me to communicate with the community, with other channels like myself, small channels that were doing similar things, and we'd sort of help I'd sort of help them out. I'd give out shout outs and stuff throughout the week. But unfortunately, a lot of those people I started off with and started doing these videos for, and you know, I don't know, just helping people out and stuff, they're no longer with us. The channels aren't available anymore. Like, some people have quit the channels or deleted their videos or left entirely. But that's probably why I haven't been doing them. But I decided this year I'm going to bring it back because it was sort of a good thing to, I don't know, it was good for me to talk back with my community, the people who don't actually have channels who watch my stuff. It's good to communicate with you guys as well. So I've decided to bring it back. And I've decided to bring out shoutouts back again and stuff like that. Videos of the week, question of the week, all that sort of stuff will be coming back to the channel. Now, given that this is the first Sunday session in a long time, I won't be doing any shoutouts today. Let me know in the comments if you guys are a channel. I'll pick out 3 people for that week, for next week, and I'll give you guys a shout out and talk about your channel at the start of these videos, these Sunday session videos. I'll also leave you guys links in the description below, so people can go find you if they want to go look at your stuff. And yeah, so let me know in the comments if you guys want a shout out from me if you own a channel. This also applies to anyone who just wants a shout out in general. Like, if you're just a fan of what I do and stuff, I'll give you guys a shout out too. But I will be only picking 3 for the week. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you want a shout out for the week. That'd be epic. I really used to enjoy doing that. So let me know in the comments. Now, before we start, I will be talking about the coronavirus today. I know you guys have probably heard enough about this. I've heard enough about this. The coronavirus is just basically just ruining 2020, well, what you make of it at least, given the current circumstances. But the question of the week I want to give you guys is, how is this virus affecting you guys? How are you guys going in this current situation? What do you guys think about the virus? Anything you want to talk about when it comes to coronavirus, let me know in the comments below, and I can talk with you guys, and we can have a good discussion, you know? That'd be really interesting to hear from you guys. I want to hear how you guys are going. Hopefully some of you guys with channels aren't being affected, specifically ones that open up stuff, like my channels where you have to go out to the shops and buy things, and stuff like that, you know. Let me know how you guys are going, and let me know in the comments below. Now, before we start talking about my current situation, when it comes to this virus and how it's affecting me personally with this channel and my life in general, I will let you guys know I have ordered the latest convention exclusive Funko Pops. I'll show you guys the pictures of the ones I've ordered. Those ones will be coming hopefully Monday or Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Monday, tomorrow for us Australians. I'm hoping that we don't have any problems in the mail, because we have gone to border lockdown in Australia, which means that certain states and territories have been locked down. So basically, anyone from a different state cannot come into another state or leave that state to go back to their families in another state. We're in a lockdown situation when it comes to states and stuff like that. So there's no traveling to different states. I'm hoping the mail doesn't get affected by that, because this is pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to get stuff to my house to keep doing these videos with. But I'm not going to worry about it till it happens. I just want to let you guys know that's a possibility. But I do have those new ones coming in the mail hopefully soon. They've been expressed here, so I can actually do a video on them. For this week, that's going to be the videos. And yeah, stick around for those. Alright guys, so we're going to move on to the current situation in Australia at the moment. I sort of have an idea what's going on in Europe. It's been pretty bad. I have a brother who lives in Europe at the moment, so we're going to talk about that too. How his situation is going. I mean, I understand in Europe right now it's pretty bad, especially with Italy and Spain at the moment. You guys in America, New York is getting hit hard by this sort of stuff. But the first sort of thing I want to talk about is, I'm not going to worry about stuff until I have to worry about it when it comes to this virus. I suggest everyone else stops worrying about it. As you guys probably know, there's been tons of things that have been happening when it comes to bulk buying or panic buying, I guess you want to call it. That stuff needs to stop worldwide, I think. I think it's just ridiculous. It's just silly stuff, guys. I'm not too worried, as I said, I'm not too worried about the virus per se. I'm quite young. I'm relatively healthy, I guess. But it's just my older parents and stuff like that I worry about, that might get this virus and get sick. Just things like that are sort of worrying when it comes to the health side of things. I think that's a bit of a problem, I guess. Now, the biggest thing that is the one that does stress me out the most is the fact that I don't have a job. And a lot of Australians don't have jobs because of this virus now.
They took our jobs! They took our jobs!
Anyone who was a casual worker, anyone who was part-time permanent, or a contractor, I used to be a contractor myself, none of those people work now. We're all basically up shit's creek, basically. So if you work for the government and stuff like that in Australia, I'm guessing that's in America too, possibly. Let me know, any of you Americans, if that is happening for you guys. But if you work for the government and stuff like that, you're getting paid from the government. So basically, if you're not an essential worker, they call it. Essential means people who work at supermarkets, doctors, you know, things like that who need to stay in work. Basically, if you're not one of those types of people, you have basically lost your job. And that's what's happened at the moment. So that's the situation.
He took it, girl! Took it there! They broke it there! Took it there! Took it there!
Also, another thing I want to say, anyone who is working in health system right now, you guys are the absolute champions. I reckon everyone should really thank them a lot more, because the people who are the doctors, nurses right now, I know some personally, I know I have a few friends that are doctors and stuff like that. These guys are the ones keeping stuff going. People who are working at markets, like supermarket places and stuff, absolute legends. If you're an essential worker, basically anyone who's working to keep us all alive at this time, you guys are legends. You are the true heroes at the moment. I take my hat off to any one of you guys who are doing this sort of stuff in this crisis. I'm going to show you a quick video right now of a bunch of people lining up for welfare in Australia. Now, this suburb is not big, but right across the road from where this welfare building is where I get my Funko Pops. It's a massive store across the road, like a big plaza. And that's where I actually buy my Funko Pops, in another suburb just above mine. It takes me half an hour to get there. But look at all these people, it's crazy. Like, these people are now out of work and stuff like that. So that's only one small place. A lot of this stuff has been happening all around Australia. Something I'm going to have to do personally myself as well, given that I have no money coming in at the moment. But basically, that's what's been happening. It's not a good thing. As I said, that's what sort of stressed me out the last few days, guys, is that how I'm going to pay for all this product and stuff like that. I guess that's not the main thing to worry about. I got to pay for bills and stuff like that too. So hopefully I can work something out there and sort my life out until this stuff's over. Our government's been helping everyone out in that current situation, so hopefully that might work out for me. I do own quite a bit of assets and stuff, like my car's fully paid off and stuff. And that, apparently I've been hearing a lot of things like, if you own a certain amount of things, like you own a house, or you own certain other things like, or other assets that apparently you don't get paid. You have to use your superannuation and stuff like that, or like your retirement money to get you through this times, which I think is BS. We'll soon have to find out how things are going. So yeah, guys, that's my current situation at the moment. That's what makes it a bit harder, given my situation, and millions of other people in Australia too, and even around the world are dealing with this at the moment. We're stuck in our houses, we can't go to work and get paid and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, so that's currently happening in Australia at the moment. Our leader, our Prime Minister, has really taken his time to sort of lock this down. I reckon he should have done this months ago, or a month ago at least. You know, probably I'm right or wrong in saying that, but that's just my opinion. I think this should have been more organised for the Australian citizens and stuff. I would have liked to see a bit more action taken. One thing I can relate on, my brother is living in Europe at the moment, and what he's telling me right now, they've gone to lockdown. You can only go out for like a couple of hours to get groceries. All the elderly have been taken to a specific place and looked after so they don't get this illness in this specific country he's living in Europe. And I think that's a good way to do things. I think they should have done that here as well. But he even said himself that Australia is so far behind when it comes to preparing for this. I don't know about America. You guys, as I said, let me know in the comments about you Americans. Tell me your side of things as well. But he said to me that he could not believe how slow Australia was to react to this sort of stuff. Given Europe's current situation with Spain and Italy right now, you know, yeah, he's really looking at it and thinking we're very far behind in our organisation for this virus. And unfortunately, we're all sort of just scrambling in one crappy, messy heap at the moment here in Australia to get everything's sort of just shutting down really quickly, and we're not getting a lot of time to prepare for the situation. But anyway, we can't do much about it, guys. Wherever you are in the world, in those places that are really affected, hopefully you guys don't have any family members that are too sick, I guess, hopefully. I'm hoping that things are gonna go by swiftly and we can go back to normal. We can all go back to work and stuff like that. Not only that too, we can go back to seeing our friends and family. We can actually go visit them, have a beer with them, you know, hug our family members and stuff. Because right now I can't even go see my dad. He lives in another house just like 10 minutes away from where I live, or less than. And I can't even go see him because I'm in lockdown, you know, like, it's just things like that, you know, like certain situations, it's just making things a bit frustrating for everyone. But this is the way it is, guys. I guess we can look at the positive side of things. I'll talk about everyone else. We got a lot more time to do things like play video games or stuff around the house right now if you are in lockdown. If things do work out on my behalf and I get some support from the government and stuff, I guess it gives me more time to work on videos and other projects and stuff. So I'm looking at the positives here as well. I can get a few things done while I don't have have other things occupying me and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I think I'll leave it there for this Sunday session. Let me know in the comments how this is affecting you. Hopefully you guys are all healthy, and stay safe, stay inside, do what you have to do, keep yourself busy, do whatever you want to do. Like, take this time to really relax, I guess, while you can, and just try and relax, guys. Unfortunately, people are going to get sick, but the only really advice I can say before I leave here today is don't worry about things until they happen, guys. Don't stress over things that may or may not happen. Like, if you're worried about catching this virus and you think you already have it, you know, just relax. Just try and relax. Until you know you have the virus or anyone you know has the virus and is sick, then you can start worrying about it. Use this time to just chill the fuck out, relax. Also, if you're missing family, go video time them. Like, just video chat them, talk to them. You know, that's the best you can do right now. It's not like everyone else is going through sort of the same thing at the moment. So you're not alone here. Everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's got the same sort of problems and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, just remember that. Stay safe, stay positive, and we're going to be all right after this. In my opinion, everything is going to work out in the end. So keep your heads up high, keep yourself occupied, and keep busy. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Hopefully you guys had a good one. Let me know in the comments about your current situation. And yeah, I'd like to hear from you. And hopefully next week goes well and we can all enjoy the next few weeks coming and things get easy for us all. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it with you guys and see you guys in the next one. And before you collect there, keep on collecting. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, collect Tyrant out.